Say man, hey man, it's your boy Do It All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and it's personal build time. So my build last year was a Luca build, but y'all said no, that ain't Luca. But I made this boy right here just like Luca. Okay, so when you think of Luca, you think of a offensive passing type player. Limited on defense, get some steals, but like this build is an offensive juggernaut. Okay, that ain't the build name, but this build can score really, really good. Okay, on each level. Now, choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to point guard position, 6'7" for the height, 205 for the weight, 6'7" on the wingspan. Let's get into it. Now, with this build, the finishing, of course, we already know Luka's not a high flyer. He can dunk, but he dunked more when he first came in the league. The boy was coming down through there, but he don't do that now. He like to chuck up threes. But anyway, so for the close shot, we're going to take that to a 74, and that does give us some good close shot. It went up with the mid-range shot, so we're going to leave it right there. Now with the layup, I know Luka layup is higher than the 71, so don't be in the comments, oh, you can't even get Luka layup package. Ooh. Don't be doing all that in my comment, man. Don't be doing all that crying, man, and don't leave room for the baby, okay? What the baby gonna do if you in the comments crying? You feel me? So with the drive and dunk, we're gonna take that to a 75. Now, a 75 to me is okay. I'm just trying to go to the rim and dunk, Don't be going like, I got one bill, that boy got like a 60, man. You don't know if he gonna dunk or not, but with a 75, he gonna dunk, right? With the standard dunk, we're gonna take that to a 45. That's a little bit low for my liking, but we did it for the sake of creating Luka for real. He ain't got no standard dunk like that. You know what I'm saying? He probably can't even do a standard dunk. But anyway, for the post control, we're gonna take that to a 79. All right. The only reason is because of the post fade. Now, Luka does get in the post if he got a smaller defender on him. He'll back you down and he'll score. You know what I'm saying? But we did it for the post fade, and we will get that on goal. Now, with the three-point shot on this build, I took it to an 87 out the gate. So I took it to an 87 out the gate, and then I added 5 count breakers to. Did I add 5 count breakers? I can't even remember what the hell I did. I think, yeah. So we got it to a 92. Yeah, I added 5 count breakers, and we got it to a 92. And that will allow us to get some really, really good three-point shooting. And I like the fact that we can, shoot from anywhere on the floor. Now, with the mid-range shot, I took that to an 89 out the gate. And we are going to add a +3 to that to get it to... No. I take that back. I got it at a 92 right now, but we're going to go to a 93 to get set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. As you can see, for Hall of Fame, you need a 93 mid-range shot or a 95 three-point shot. Of course, you can't get to the 95 three-point shot, so we're going to do a 93 mid-range shot. So I'm going to add 4 count breakers to that and get to a 93 mid-range shot. And that will take this build to another level when it comes to set shot specialist being that high. Now, with the free throw, we're going to take that to a 70. And, I'm trying to do like Luka for real, so I got a lot of his moves, but man, his pull-ups and all that stuff, man, so slow and trash. I was like, hell no, we ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But you should have seen some clips at the beginning. But anyway, for the playmaking, like I said, we want to be like Luka. Luka is a willing he will pass, but he trying to score, man. Like he ain't really trying to pass like that, but he will make the the lobs and the open court pass. I mean the full court passes, the half court sets. He'll throw it to you if you're open, you know what I'm saying? But he really trying to score. Like, let's be real about that. We got gold diamond, we got gold break starter, we got gold versatile visionary. Now with the ball handle, we're gonna take that to an 86. I probably think his ball handle should be a little bit higher, just because he can dribble good, not that he cooking up and breaking ankles or nothing like that, but for the speed of ball, we're going to do an 80 on that as well. Keep in mind, this is my build. This is not your build. This is not another YouTube build. It's my build. This is the way that I wanted to create it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. So, with the defense. Now, this is the part where you probably like, yeah, that's Luka for real. Because he ain't really got too much defense for real. So, we're going to do a 50 on the interior defense. And we ain't worried about that. His interior defense probably should be a little bit higher, but we're going to leave it right there. For the perimeter defense, we're going to take it to a 74. Now, y'all know I didn't like that, but it is what it is. We're trying to make a build like Luka, so hey, we're going to have to go with it. So we do have that 74 perimeter defense. It's something, it's not 0 or 25 rather. For the steal, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. We're going to go with a 73. keep in mind, man, I'm out here to score with this build. You know, I'm going to play a little bit of defense just because I know how to play defense. But as far as the build having a whole bunch of defense, it really don't. You know what I'm saying? So with the block, we're going to take that block to a 68. I just wanted some block on the build. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to, you know, just have no block. So I went with a 68, okay? Now with the rebound, of course, Luka got a little rebound, and y'all know I like rebounding, so we went with a 70 on the offense and a 70 on the defense. But the defense can go up a little bit higher, but we do get rebound taste. Now with the speed, Luka is not the fastest player, so we're still gonna do an 85 speed and an 83 agility, okay? Now with the strength, we did add some strength on the build. We went to a 73. I think that's decent. So we're gonna leave it right there. And the rest, we're going to put that on vertical. All we need is a 70. We got high flying deny. We got pogo on silver. And this build can block some shots too. Like, I ain't even got my block up, but he go real aggressive when it comes to the block. But let's get to the shades of. And guess what? We do got Luka in the shades of. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now that is a spot-on comparison. We got Cade Cunningham and we got Luka. When you give it a ring that he can score like that, but you know, we talking like tall point guards. Cade Cunningham and Luka, and I was trying to keep Luka in the shades, and we got him. So no weaknesses too. Hey, and we got the Luka face creation. Y'all see it. Okay, let's get it to the cap breaker. So with the cap breaker, like I told you guys, what I did was I really can show you what I did, to be honest. Cause this, I mean, I got the build already. I could just switch to it, but I'll show y'all like this. These are the cap breakers right here. I can get the perimeter defense up, but I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave the steal and perimeter where it is. Maybe the steal can go up. Let's see, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83. Now we ain't gonna touch it. Maybe go to a 79, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna touch the drive and dunk. We may want to tinker with the layup. You know what I'm saying? Get it up to an 80. But everything else is good, man. Like I said, the cap breakers, you know, it's just a personal preference at the end of the day on how you want to do that. But let me show you mine, though. Let me show you my build, because I already got the build. I don't want to make a mistake and delete that, boy. Y'all see the build, the playmaker shot creator, too. And that's the build that I got. So we'll go to my build and show you the progress on my build while we at it. What the hell, man? 2K's with these storylines, man. Get the hell on. Y'all can see I got the build. That's the build right there. So with the cap breaker, this is what I did. Y'all see, I got my midi to a 92 already, and I got my 3 to a 92 already. But like I said, I'm just waiting on the cap. I got a cap breaker. I could put it on the mid-range shot. You know what I'm saying? But I got a specialization that I'm trying to get. So let me show you that. So I'm trying to get this specialization right here, and I use that cap breaker. So because if I use my cap breaker that I have now, I ain't gonna have nowhere to put this for this build. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna wait till I get this cap breaker right here, and then I go put it on my my midi, okay, and get that to a 93. So, but I still got a cap breaker to do something with. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna leave it like it is. You know, I mean, I like the build, and the build is fun right now. You know, being able to shoot threes and shoot middies. Y'all know I started shooting middies late last year. You know what I'm saying? So this is how far I got the build. I'm a 76 overall right now. So you know, it's just only gonna get better, and I'm looking forward to having fun on this build, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, but that's the build. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and I'm out of here. Charge!